Dating apps have continually been on the decline. Their stock prices are falling, more and more women are getting off them. Dating apps have reached peak saturation. If you think about it in business terms, dating apps are now a red ocean. Every guy is on them and they've become so competitive that the average man is barely getting anywhere. The reason why cold approach is a superpower in 2026 is because it's the best way to cut through the noise, to stand out and date the women that you truly want to meet. Now, you can definitely meet cute women on dating apps, attractive women on dating apps, but only if your profile is really good and if you put some effort into maximizing your appearance. And let's be real, you have above average looks, decent height, then you could do well. But if you're an average looking guy, dating apps are probably not the best avenue for you. And even if you are a very good looking guy, the reality is the most attractive women aren't on dating apps. Instead, they're going to the grocery store, they're on their way to Pilates, they're going to the gym, they're going to cafes. And by being able to approach, you can meet them with no barrier. And when you meet a woman in person, she judges you far less on looks and external appearance and far more on your personality, your confidence, and how you make her feel. This is why, over the years, I've seen a continuous pattern that men are able to meet the highest quality partners and the most attractive women through approaching. Now, reason number 4 why cold approach is an absolute superpower is because of how it develops you. You gotta understand, confidence is the most attractive trait. That ability to just be solid, to be able to interact with women and just be able to hold eye contact, to have that gaze, to look through them, to not flinch, to have that confident tone of voice that's certain, that's authoritative, where you speak through people, where you have that confident body language. That can't be faked. It's developed. And one of the things that develops that is approaching and interacting with people you don't know. Just the very act of doing that makes you more solid, makes you more confident, and therefore more attractive. All right, reason number 5 is it creates an amazing frame for starting a relationship. Think about it this way. If you meet a woman through cold approach, you're in a different category. You're not just some guy that you randomly met on an app, that you met through friends, social circle. You're this wild man that just came up to her in public and said hi to her. You're the guy that could do something that 99% of men couldn't. And she knows subconsciously, you're the kind of guy that could make that happen anytime you want. And so you're in a different category. You're not that safe provider, you're that wild lover. And she knows that. And women love that spontaneity. It feels far more romantic to them. And reason number 6 is it's actually less complicated. Like I said earlier, you can do well on dating apps, and that's something I help men with as well. But there are a lot of different factors to doing well on apps. You've got to have good photos, you've got to have a good bio, you've got to be really good with texting, you've got to be good with following up, you've got to be good at phone calls, FaceTime. And if any one of those doesn't work for you, you're not going to get anywhere. Whereas approaching, all you've got to do is just make the approach, have a basic interaction. And then because she already knows you, you don't have to do anything fancy over text. A lot of you, honestly, you're already relatively decent in person. But dating apps just feel like something that's locking you out of doing something that you already know you can do. Now, the part of approaching that most guys get stuck with is simply getting started. Just overcoming that initial fear of approaching. And I understand, I've been there myself. I know what it's like to want to approach women, to see them, to just feel this pull, but then to just feel like there's this invisible wall between you and them that you just can't get through. Now, the thing for me that personally got me through that was doing in-person immersions, intensives, having that leverage of committing to something real and not being complacent. And through going through that journey myself, that's what inspired me to help men in this way. And that's why I run 5-day intensives here in Sydney, where I go out with men, I'm by their side, and I guide them through the process of approaching women in person, of getting over that fear and meeting those higher quality, relationship-worthy women that men truly want to meet. If you want to find out more about the 5-day intensive that I run here in Sydney, then you can book a call with myself below. Link is in the description. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.